Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Forked River Schools Winter Band Concert. I cannot tell you how proud I am of our band for all of their preparation for this concert. They've been learning their instrument just a few months, and they are ready to perform. I'm also so happy to have them be able to be here at the Lacey Township High School on the big stage. And parents, I certainly hope 5 years from now when they're freshmen, I come back for the concert and they're performing as high schoolers. Thank you for encouraging them to pursue an instrument. The arts are amazing for our kids. It's a great place for them to express themselves. And they say that when you study music, it activates parts of your brain that would not otherwise be activated, like learning a second language. I would like to say a few thank yous. First and foremost, thank you to all of you, again, for all of your support at the Forked River School and encouraging your children to get involved. I would also like to thank the Lacey Township Board of Education, our superintendent, Dr. Clark, our assistant superintendent, Mr. Zielinski. I'd like to thank the high school crew who is here, recording and getting the room ready for us, the custodial staff. I would like to thank our band director, Mrs. Fail, as well as her assistant, Mrs. Camaligan, putting all their efforts into preparing for this concert and teaching your children how to play music. At this time, I am very proud to introduce the Forked River Schools 4th grade band.
Thank you, Mr. Fiedler. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. This is really exciting. Monday night, we had our first live concert in front of an audience in the past 2 years. And this is the first band concert that we've had live in again, over 2 years. So it's really special. It's really special for me, and I know the kids are super excited about it. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to kind of walk you through what we do in our band classes, how they're actually learning, how they're progressing while they're playing their instruments. Well, in between, not while they're. So we're going to start out with a song called Hot Cross Buns. How many people have ever heard that? Have played it before in elementary school? Yeah. It's a 3-note song, so it's one of the first songs that you learn. There's only 3 notes to it, and it basically just helps the kids gain confidence with the 3 notes that they know, the first 3 notes that they learn, and everything builds from there. Okay, so if you've heard Hot Cross Buns, you have some sort of musical foundation upon which you can build up to what we've done here tonight. Okay, so Hot Cross Buns. So once they learn Hot Cross Buns and they've got those first 3 notes and they're feeling a little bit confident, then we add a 4th note. And with that 4th note, we get into a little bit more challenging song. The notes move a little bit faster, we have some faster rhythms. And so it, like I said, it gradually adds a little piece, a little piece, a little piece until eventually they're playing pretty big complex pieces. This one is called Merrily Roll Along. hang out with those 4 notes for a little bit because it is a little bit challenging. They give us some trickier rhythms. And then the next song that we have is Eau Claire de la Lune. Okay, so then, after we get done with our 4-note songs, usually about that point we start to get around the holiday season, and they throw us a 5th note, and they give us a song that the kids are really familiar with, kids get really excited about, especially around this time of year, about a month ago. So this is Jingle Bells. Okay, so at about this point in the year, we start to have some kids really get excited that they're able to play 5 notes, and they really start to practice a lot at home, and they start to really get ahead. And I like to kind of highlight those kids because they put so much extra time in. You can really tell they've been working hard. And so I'm going to highlight a couple of those kids right now. Let's see, we have Giovanna and we have Camilla, and they're going to play for us Sweetly Sings the Donkey. It's not in your program, but it's just a little added duet that I wanted to show some support for these guys because they've been working really hard. So now we have, again, we're adding some more notes, we're adding some different rhythms, and next up we have Go Tell Aunt Rhody. 5 notes under their belt, and they're feeling pretty confident. Most of the things that we've done so far, actually everything that we've done so far, everybody's playing the same thing. Okay, all the wind instruments are playing the same thing, the xylophones are playing the same thing. The only people that are playing something different have been the drummers. So now, what we do is we add a second voice, or a second part, okay? So you'll hear this time, not everybody's playing the same thing, and that's on purpose. So we've got half of our band playing one line, another half of our band playing a separate line, all at the same time, so we have harmony parts that are coming up, and it sounds really fun. Okay, so this one is Lightly Roll. Okay, so again, now at this point, even more kids are getting excited. They're getting really going home and practicing a lot. Okay, so I'm going to highlight another 2 kids. So we have Riley and we have Charlotte, and they're going to play for us Twinkling Stars. I didn't want to say it until both groups were done, but it's really difficult as somebody at this age, even at my age, to get up and perform in front of so many people, and I think they really did a good job. They did a really nice job. Okay, so now we've added another note, and we're going back again to the holiday season with Good King Wenceslas. All right, now the last song that we have for you takes us back even before Christmas. Now this one adds a little bit of a different flair. Okay, everything that we've done so far has been upbeat, what we call in a major mode. Okay, and now we're doing something that's called a minor mode. It's a little bit, just sounds a little bit different. Just sounds a little bit different. Kids seem to love this one too. It's called Dreidel Drill. Forked River School 4th grade band. Like Mr. Fiedler was saying before, it's so important to have the support of families, you know, bringing kids to rehearsals in the morning, renting instruments, getting the books, making sure they have everything that they need all the time. I know that that can be a struggle with 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, okay? But it is appreciated. If you guys remember what they sounded like when they first took these things out of the cases, when they were holding them backwards and upside down and things like that, and squeaking and torturing your animals in your house. I remember because I did it myself. But you can see how much progress that they've made, right? And by the end of the year, you'll see an even bigger jump. The more that they practice, the better they get, the faster they get better, okay? So encourage them, give them a space at home, give them a time at home when they can practice. I know some families have younger siblings, and it's hard with sleeping schedules and things like that with babies in the house or whatever it is. But give them that time, give them that place, and create that structure for them, because it teaches them life skills. It teaches them that by working hard, they can achieve difficult things. This is not something that they can just Google, or it's not something they can just Wikipedia. It's something they have to work at. It's a skill, and it teaches them self-discipline. So it's a really good, it's good all the way around, different life skills, okay? So thank you guys again for coming out. Thank you to Jeremy Merman and his WLTS TV team. Thank you to the Lacey Township High School. Mr. Montauk was here on Monday, helping me run sound for the chorus concert. Mrs. Kamaligan, my assistant band director in the back over there. Very musical teacher. I really appreciate all the work that she does. She really helps out a lot. And let's see, and to you guys up here. You have worked really hard. Keep working, okay? Once you get past the hard stuff, once you get past this stuff, that's when the fun happens, okay? You just gotta get through those little challenges each time, and then it gets really fun, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're gonna have the curtain open just for a few seconds. We wanna get a couple pictures. Then we're gonna close the curtains. We're gonna have the kids get their instruments back in their cases. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have all of you guys go out those back doors back there, and then down by the attendance office, we will meet you with your kids. So we'll make sure that the correct kid goes with the correct parent, and then we'll be all set for the night, okay? Thank you all so much, and we'll see you at the next concert.